Welcome to Rochester, the best city to live in the United States. It is a beautiful city. I'm going to show you several different places that are famous in Rochester, and I'm going to start with my house. This is the neighborhood that I live in. Welcome to my house. This is where I live. This house was built in 1992, and I have lived in here for the past 18 years. So this is a great house with lots of memories, and I will show you the back. This is a view of the backyard of the house, and as we pan around, you can see several baseball fields here. There are 4 baseball fields right in my backyard, so it's perfect. I played lots of high school games here and other things. Next, I will bring you to a farm. There are several farms in Rochester, and here is one of them. These are the 2 main crops of Rochester here. To my right, you have corn. And these corn stalks, as you can see, I'm about 6'4", and these corn stalks are about as tall as I am. So you can see it's going to be a very good harvest this year. To my left, you have soybeans. Soybeans and corn make up the 2 biggest crops in the Midwest. The Midwest is known as the heartland of the United States, and these are 2 of the crops that are most commonly grown here in Rochester.
Here's the famous corn cob water tower, the trademark of Seneca Foods here in Rochester, and it is world famous. What can I say? It's a corn cob that looks like a water tower. It can't get much better than that.
Now we're at Super Target right here. This is the biggest department store. Here you can buy food, you can buy clothes. It's a Minnesota company. It's kind of like Walmart, so whenever we need to go shopping, we usually go to Target, right here. So let's have a look at what's inside. So here we are in the electronics section. We have DVDs over here. We've got TVs, cameras, video games, all sorts of things. Anything electronics you can find here at Target.
Now in Target, here we are in the clothes department. So we have all sorts of men's clothes, dress clothes, work clothes, casual clothes, swim trunks, shoes. You can buy pretty much anything when it comes to clothes here at Target.
And of course, Americans love their cookies. Here's a whole bunch of different types of cookies. Chocolate chip, walnut, almond, all types of cookies, and lots of cool, colorful frostings.
Produce section, you get all sorts of fruits and vegetables here. See grapes, apples, peppers, lettuce, all sorts of stuff.
Here's the corn that we just got done filming, 40 cents per ear. Grapes, $4 for 2 pounds. $2 a pound. And lots of apples.
Okay, here's the meat section at Target. So you can see there are lots of different choices of meats. Right here, we're just by the steaks. So these T-bone steaks cost about $9 a pound here. If you look over here, you'll see all sorts of chicken, pork, bacon, hot dogs. You can see eggs. All the way down then you can see some dairy. There's lots and lots of meat.
The reason why Rochester is on the map today is because of the Mayo Clinic. It's by far the most famous part of Rochester. The Mayo Clinic actually owns the entire downtown area. Pretty much every tall building that you see is a hospital or a research facility. I've worked here for 2 summers, and it employs tens of thousands of people in the greater Rochester area. So the reason why the population of Rochester is now up to 100,000 is because many people work at the Mayo Clinic. So here I am with the 2 men that started it all, William and Charlie Mayo, 2 of the most famous doctors in the history of the world. And you can see here behind me is then the Gonda building on your left and the original Mayo building on your right. They're each 20 stories tall and completely dedicated to patients.
So right now we are up on the 19th floor of the Mayo building, and you can see nearly all of Rochester here. I'm going to zoom in on Mayo Field, and you can see that is where lots of baseball games are played in the summer. And below us, you'll be able to see here a gathering of people at an event called Thursdays on First. Thursdays on First is a little market where you can buy lots of food. Local area businesses are just selling things there, so it's a very fun market to go to. And you can see pretty much all of downtown Rochester from the top of the Mayo Clinic.